Hey, Chris Beard here, and welcome to another Wednesday's Wisdom. But before we get started today, I have a story for you, and this is a story from yesterday, and it happened while I was at work. And while I was working, I was in a pretty good mood. Nothing happened that put me in a bad mood. I was pretty motivated. I was getting stuff done. I felt good. But then this one girl walked up to me, and she was like, "Hey, do you need a pick me up?" And I was like, "Well, no, I don't really need a pick-me-up. I feel really good right now." I was like, but it's kind of rude to reject a gift, because I could see in her hand she was holding like this like cup, and it had like a bunch of folded up Post-it notes. So I was like, sure, I could use one. Why not? And she was like, well, here. And she just kind of pulled this Post-it note out and gave it to me, and I opened it up, and I was looking at it, and it said, "Be the energy that you want to attract." And I was like, there's a lot of truth to that, and I think that I'm gonna make that this week's quote. So there it is, and it's interesting. When I read that, I automatically thought, well, that's really true, because I've also heard you get what you put in. So if you're like a really happy go-getting person, then you're probably gonna attract happy go-getters. And that's just how it is. Like, if you have that energy, you'll just attract other people with the same kind of energy. That also goes in a negative way too. If you're like a negative person, or you're a jerk, or you're like miserable all the time, you're just gonna attract people like that. You're just gonna attract those kind of people. It's gonna be, and it's just like you're a magnet. You're just like the source, and you just attract whatever you put out. But if you're like a happy person and you just bring that energy, you can actually infect other people with that kind of energy. So other people are just kind of like happy. But you could say, like, whenever someone's having a bad day and then they see you and they like see that you're a happy person, or that they know you're a happy person, they're like excited for you when you come around, because they know that you're just going to bring that energy, and they're just going to be like, oh, I feel so much better with you around. And you're just going to flood the gates with this positive energy. You're just going to bring it to the whole crew. And when you infect other people, instead of attracting the kind of happy go-getters that you want to attract, you actually create those kind of people, with you being the source and other people being infected by the kind of energy that you give out. So use that wisely, because you can attract the greatest people if you just are great yourself, and you just feed the world with the right kind of energy. But that is going to wrap it up for this Wednesday's Wisdom. Remember, you are what you get what you put in, and you attract the energy that you are. Be the energy that you attract, is what I'm trying to say. But that wraps it up for this Wednesday's Wisdom. If you got something out of this video, I want you to hit me with a like. If you are going to start being a more positive person, you're just going to try that. Just try putting out the kind of energy that you want to attract. I want you to comment below. Tell me what kind of things that you're going to start doing to just kind of like generate that energy for yourself, and then just start throwing it out into the world, just overloading the world with that positive energy. And if you think that somebody is going to benefit from this video, I want you to share it with them. But that's it from me. I do a Monday's Motivation, a Wednesday's Wisdom, and a Saturday's Strategy every single week. So if you want to stay up to date with me every single week, I want you to hit the subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching. This has been Chris Beard, and I hope you got a lot out of this Wednesday's Wisdom. So take it easy, and peace out.